Hello, everyone. Before we start this episode, we have a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is online therapy. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, accessible, affordable, and entirely online. Get matched with a therapist after filling out a brief survey and switch therapists at any time. When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can help you get there. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/onlyfriends. And on to the episode.
There's nothing I want less
than to kiss me?
Yeah.
Why?
I just, I'm a one kiss kind of gal.
We've kissed before.
Yeah, but I wasn't married.
Whatever.
Now, there's one pair of lips for the rest of my life.
Fair enough. Well, welcome back to Good Influences.
Pair of lips.
I mean, I just had Good Influences.
Oh, tea.
That's the first time that's ever happened. Welcome back to Only Friends, where I guess we are only friends because Erin won't kiss me. Right before we started recording, she said she needed chapstick. I had just put some on and I said, you can kiss me. And she said no. So
I friend zoned her.
Yeah. But welcome back to Only Friends, not Good Influences. Good Influences is our other podcast, which comes out every
also
Tuesday.
Listen to.
Yes. And it's also very fun and funny.
Oof.
Well, yeah. How are you feeling?
I'm very unwell.
Oh my God. Me too. I feel like we have to discuss a lot.
Well, okay.
No, not.
I'm pregnant.
No. It's nothing like scary. It's just like, go. Do you want to go?
I mean, mine is like I'm physically unwell.
Yeah, no, me too. That's why I was like, it's not like I'm
God.
like dying.
Yeah. Well, I woke up this morning to Pear's puking on me, so that was really great.
In bed. Well,
yeah.
I guess if you're waking up.
Yeah, it was just like a nice orange bile. So I think that she just has like stomach problems.
Oh my God, you guys are so alike.
I know. And then I started my second round of yesterday was a day. So at 11 a.m. I started my second round of antibiotics for my SIBO.
Oh, okay.
And then at like 11:15, I went to pick up my Starbucks. And then when I was leaving Starbucks, I was getting into my car and nailed my head against the side of the car. And then at 11:30, I started experiencing intense nausea and I have had it ever since.
Oh my God. Do
So
you think that you have a concussion?
I don't know if I am concussed or if it's from the
oh my God,
medication.
literally. Well, if you slept through the night, I feel like that's a good sign. Were you scared to sleep last night?
Yeah, no, I'm fully like Bob Saget, but like now I'm afraid to
yeah.
say that because Matt had his appendicitis burst after
literally,
saying it.
yeah.
So like literally, I'm like in shambles.
No, we
right
can't
now.
say, I don't want to say anything ever again, especially recorded.
I know that's why I'm always like scared about saying stuff. But the weird thing is the first time I did the round of antibiotics, I didn't have any side effects whatsoever. So then I'm like, oh my God, like, is it? But I feel like, I don't know.
And you just feel you feel nauseous
Like
still?
I feel like I'm going to puke.
Oh my God.
Every moment of the day.
I'm so sorry. That's like truly one of the worst feelings. That and having like diarrhea when like you're not comfortable or can't go.
Yeah.
To me, those are like the worst pains, I guess, besides like real pain. You know what I mean?
Truly.
Yeah.
Because like it's like I've just been suppressing vomit for 24 hours.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, you're just eating. How do you eat? Like how are you eating?
I feel like I have to eat. Like that's the.
Are you like while you're eating?
Because I'm still like hungry. Like I got so hungry that it made me more nauseous. So then I was like, I have to eat.
I know.
I just like don't know. It's very weird. But and then like on top of it, I fucking nailed my head. So my head's killing me. And it's just like, what a nightmare.
Does it hurt in one spot or is it a headache?
It's like right here where I hit it.
And you hit it on the car. Mm-hmm. That is so weird because also when we took Matt to the hospital, Erin was talking about, I think it was when we were talking about it, you're like saying how she's had to go to the hospital a couple times for hitting her head.
Yeah. And then I fucking hit it.
Well, is there a bump or something?
Nope.
Okay.
But I just feel like I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Yeah, I would think hopefully that's probably the medication.
Yeah.
So I feel like our heads can take a lot of hits.
That's what I thought too. And like I've hit it a lot harder. I mean, I fell off a bar stool and nothing was wrong, but it's like
Erin's Barstool Sports is
who knows? Who knows? So I emailed my doctor being like, I need something to take if this is what this is gonna make me feel like. Like I need a nausea suppressant.
Yeah.
Because
like
I'm
a Zofran
on 3
or something.
medications right now. So because I don't know what I can take with it. So I'm like, can you recommend something that I can take with these 2 medications and then my birth control and like all this stuff?
I'm pretty sure Zofran is really common for taking it with other medication. It's a
like an antibiotic.
It's an anti-nausea pill. It's just like,
but I'm taking antibiotics. So that's why it's like I don't know what I can.
I think so. I think it's like meant for stuff like that.
Okay.
but I don't know. I know I had to like chug Pepto today because I was like I was like pooping a lot because I started Prozac for my anxiety.
Oh, I was like, not you bragging about pooping in front of me.
No, I know.
Like, oh, must be. Oh, so terrible.
Loki, I was scared to bring it up.
Well, you started because you started a medication. So it's like a different kind of thing. I'm like, is she serious?
I'm like, I woke up and I had the best poop of my life and I feel so good. I don't feel good.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I think Aaron and I are like kind of in shambles.
Yeah.
But I started it yesterday and I was scared to start it because
Wait, that's when I started mine.
Oh my God, twins. About what time? 11?
Exactly 11 a.m.
Same, probably. Yeah, it was funny because like for a couple weeks I've been talking to my therapist about maybe starting medication, but I was like, I don't know. And then Aaron was telling me about one of our friends who just started it and we have similar anxiety, I think.
Well, this all stemmed from the bitch talk last week.
It did?
Yeah, because you kept talking, you like kept bringing stuff up afterwards. And I was like, have you thought of medication?
Yeah. And I was like,
not in like a bad way.
No, I know. And I was like, actually, yeah. Like I was talking to my therapist about it and she was like, oh, our friend started it and she's like never been happier in her life. And that kind of pushed me to like really talk to her about it last week. And then, yeah, I just talked to a psychiatrist and like just prescribed and I was like, okay. So of course I like looked it up so much because I'm so scared to like take anything.
Yeah.
Classic anxiety. Like I'm anxious to take an anxiety medication.
I feel like outside of your anxiety too, like that's just what you do. Like if you see something online, you're like straight to Reddit.
100%.
Like you're an investigative queen.
Yes, 100%. And I was looking it up and I feel like they're called SSRIs, like Lexapro, Prozac, Zoloft. They're all for like anxiety and depression. And the way they work is there's such an adjustment period that like a lot of people feel worse before they feel better. So it's hard to know like if it's working. And so it's only been 2 days. Like I took it yesterday and today. And I've just been feeling yesterday was weird because the psychiatrist was like, take it in the morning because a lot of people report that it can cause you to be a little bit like jittery or like more energy when you first start taking it before your body adjusts to it. So I took it yesterday and I couldn't tell if it was happening or if it was like in my head. And so I felt really jittery and then I went to the gym and I was like, maybe this will help. And I still kind of felt like it after. And then the rest of the day, I literally felt so chill, but I was like, no way is it working it. Like everyone says like, you're not going to feel anything for like 6 weeks really on this thing. So I was like, okay, I don't fucking know. And then last night, yeah, like
one dose.
No, like in my head, I was hoping that would happen. And so, yeah, I took it and then last night my period started and I'm on my birth control. This has happened to you, right? Like during your birth control, you've had spotting or like your period.
Yeah, but it's because I forgot or I took it at like way different times.
Okay. So yeah, it like full blown started last night. I was starting to get cramps at like 7 p.m. And then I was like, what the heck? And then my period was like, period.
No.
And I was like, what the fuck? And I mean, it is like, it kind of messes with your hormones at first. So I feel like that's probably what it is. It's not really happening now. So I feel like it was just spotting or something. So that was weird and kind of freaked me out. And then today I just feel like I still feel kind of jittery. I don't feel physically jittery. Like I'm not shaking, but I just feel a little weird and diarrhea for sure. Yeah. A couple times. So we're both a little bit shambles in different ways. Yeah. So I'm really excited to start it, but it's like, I just don't know what to expect.
I feel like try not to stress about it and just like let it work.
That's what
And then if it's like not the right thing for you after X amount of time and like you don't feel any different, then like try something different.
Yeah. I think the only thing I'm really worried about is like my anxiety getting really bad for a couple weeks or something. Cause the thing I'm scared of is like driving anxiety because it hasn't really happened in a long time. So I would just be really sad if that were to happen again. I think my fear is like it'll happen and then never go away, which isn't really.
Oh my God. I don't think that will happen.
I don't think so either, but that's just the anxiety.
Totally.
So I don't know. I'm excited to start this little journey, I guess.
Well, you'll have to keep us updated.
Yeah.
On the Loft. A weekly update.
Oh yeah.
What's the difference between Zoloft and Lexapro? Like, was there a reason why he was like, we'll start with this one?
I don't know for sure, but I think they're all just a little bit different, but they all kind of do the same thing. I think it's kind of how your body reacts. So I think a lot of times psychiatrists will like start you on something and if it's not working, they'll switch it to something else. Yeah.
Fun.
I know. I was like asking Sean about it because he was a pharmacist. So was like, okay, I know somebody who's like,
He's
really
also
in the
like,
know.
take 3 Xanax.
No, literally.
I'm like, okay.
I know. Yeah. So that's pretty much how all of yesterday went for me and this morning. But
Amazing.
yeah.
Well, here we are, just drugged up.
Just fucked
Bodies
up.
are failing and...
The title, Our Bodies Are Failing.
Yeah. Nope. Not putting that out into the universe.
Sorry. Our bodies are thriving. We just feel like shit right now.
Like, why hasn't she emailed me back? Yeah, I emailed her 10 minutes ago. I feel unwell.
I know, but it's okay. I'm sorry that you're nauseous. That's truly like the worst feeling to me, is being nauseous.
And then I was like looking, and my head hurts. So when I was looking at my computer, it's like, it makes me more nauseous.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I have to work.
Yeah. You just wear sunglasses. Somehow that helps.
Yeah. After this, like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to sit in bed.
Yeah.
Which is so annoying. Like, I want to do stuff. I want to be a person and I'm pissed off.
But it's okay. Just like, it is how you feel today.
No, but I felt like this yesterday too. And I have to do this for 2 weeks.
Well, hopefully it'll get better throughout the days. Maybe I feel like your body's maybe adjusting. Maybe like mine is, you know.
Or I literally have a concussion.
Yeah, that could happen too. But I don't think that's...
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, hopefully
I was thinking about it last night, like after that thing happened to Bob Saget, like how many people just after that, what the numbers look like in terms of people going to the hospital to like get their head checked out if they like bump it.
Oh, like before they go to bed?
No, I just mean like in general.
Oh, just like who goes to check it out?
Yeah.
If they hit their head.
Who like wouldn't have previously.
Yeah.
If that had not happened.
I know. I think about football players because their heads are always so fucked up.
I was literally watching football yesterday after I hit my head and I was like, how the fuck
do
they put themselves through
It's funny.
this?
Your mic cut out. It sounded like the cuss word was like fuck was getting bleeped out. It was like fuck.
I feel like it's like a little bit loose.
Yeah, it sounds fine. Okay. It's like the only reason I'm wearing headphones. Otherwise, I'm so over the headphones. Oh, also, not to make everything about me, but I did want to update the dentist. If people, I went and it was fine. He said I had gorgeous teeth, which made me so happy because I was so scared that every tooth was rotting away. Yep. And I do have a tiny cavity that I need to get filled, which I'm a little bit terrified about.
Did you schedule an appointment?
I did, but it wasn't for like a month.
My God, Dr. Poon, he's so busy. Oh,
and funny, he said somebody came in because we talked about it on the podcast.
You're kidding.
No, he was so funny about it. He was like, we listened to your episode talking about, I was like, I love this.
He's the best.
Yeah. And somebody came in and he was like, I'm here because Carly and Aaron talked about you on the podcast.
Wait, that is so funny.
And then he was like, because I kept asking him, I was like, do you ever take photos or like film or whatever? He's like, yeah. And I was like, I won't put you in it. And he was like, oh, I remember TJ one time asked if he could film. And I think I told him no. And he was like, but I didn't realize like it was all, I could have gotten millions of people coming in here.
Now you know.
Yeah. So that was really fucking funny.
Oh my God. I cannot believe.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome, Dr. Poon. I forever support your business.
I know. I'm like, so can I just tag?
Yeah, tag for a filling.
For a filling.
There's no way he understands that.
I'm like, okay, so listen.
Yeah. Here's what happens. Oh God, I lost the freaking sheet.
Uh-oh.
That is so funny. Wait, when are you getting it done?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna be gone. Yeah, you're gonna be gone. It's like October. I don't know. It's one of the weeks, like one of the days are gone. It's in my calendar, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well,
LOL.
I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, what the fuck is happening? What the hell? It looks like her. Okay, she has like a large monitor, and it looks like it's downloading an image. Like it's literally loading from top to bottom. What is that? Is that just like the website that you're
Cedars. On? I think that
it's like, oh, come in.
You got a message. I think that it's, you know, like when you log into your bank account and like if you're not active on like for like 2 minutes, it logs you out.
Yeah,
I think
no, it's like 20 seconds.
Happened.
It's literally 20 seconds and I get so fucking irritated.
Yep, that's exactly what just happened.
Okay, that was a weird loading.
I don't know why he did that though.
That was really strange.
I've never watched that happen before, but I saw it like making that weird thing. I didn't know that it would log you out. Like you're a messaging center.
Yeah, like what's gonna happen?
Weird.
Someone hacks it. Can I get some Xanax?
I don't know. That is very weird. Oh God, I have to like keep sighing because it suppresses.
Oh my God.
Like taking deep breaths. You know?
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
I even drank ginger ale yesterday and it didn't help me at all.
I'm
Give me drugs.
Sorry. Yeah, I feel like she's going to be like, get Zofran. It's like the most common one I always hear people take.
How annoying. And then I was like, oh my God, can I take Advil? So I'm like Googling like the interactions with these drugs and fucking Advil because I had a throbbing headache.
Oh my God. Can you? Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
And I have.
And I will.
It's so stupid. Like, there should just be like a healthcare system where you can just call like a doctor and they'll come to you and you don't have to be rich.
Yeah, that was like olden days. They'd come to your house.
Yeah.
What happened?
Like,
well, I guess they had like no tools then, or
yeah,
like
they had no idea
no
what
imaging.
they were doing.
Yeah, they
like,
just had
everyone died.
In my mind, all they had was things that like paleontologists use. No, like to chip rocks away.
Yeah,
in my head, that's all that they had.
And they'd bring like whiskey. Oh, put it on your cut.
Yeah, drink up, your headache will go away. No more nausea.
God,
I'm so sorry. What about like ginger chews or something?
Ugh, I can't with that.
You can't do that.
No. Not like a ginger gal.
I'm really not either. I know they make ginger gum for nausea, which again, you're probably not for, but
when I was in Italy on the Amalfi Coast, it's like so windy. And so obviously I was getting so car sick in the back seat. And the guy had these like limoncello like chews in his back that were probably like ginger chews because they had like the sugar coating on the outside. And he was like, eat those, they're good for like your nausea. And honestly, it like helped.
Oh, weird. That's cute that he had in his car because he probably just knew people get car sick.
Yeah.
He didn't have those glasses with him?
I feel like people who don't get car sick would get car sick. It's like, couldn't be more windy.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not someone who gets car sick, but like when I do, I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah. It's like like Mulholland, but for hours.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Unwell.
Straighten out your roads.
Yeah. No more coastline.
Straighten them out.
But what else did you do this weekend?
I did nothing really Friday. I feel like we watched Nope. I can't remember if that was Friday, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Did you guys end up watching it?
No.
Nope. It was really good. It's not my favorite Jordan Peele movie. Get Out was definitely the best in my opinion. But it was really good. And then Saturday, Nolan's friends wanted to go bowling. So we went bowling. And it was actually really funny because they wanted to go because they had cosmic bowling on like the weekends, like global or whatever. And we were so excited about it. We had it from like 8 to 10. And by like 9:15 it still wasn't. So someone there like went up to talk to the kids work. They were literally like 17
years old. It still wasn't ready?
Huh?
It still wasn't like you weren't bowling yet?
No, we were bowling, but like it was still just regular. And we were like, where's the cosmic bowling? Yeah, sorry, it wasn't clear. And one of the people we were with went up to the kids who are working, literally like 17-year-olds who don't give a shit. And he goes, are you guys doing cosmic bowling? It said on the website, like on the weekends you do it at night. And they're like, oh yeah, we normally do, but we just didn't turn it on tonight. And so he goes, well, can you turn it on? And they did, which was like I thought it was a really funny response though, because it's like LOL.
Teens, like, just being teens.
No, for real.
You're like, oh, whoops, we forgot.
Yeah. So we got it for like the last 30 minutes, which was kind of annoying, but yeah.
Did you win?
No, definitely not.
Oh.
Yeah,
sad.
I know. But
that's fun.
Yeah. But that's
Love
really
a bowling moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I also caught up on Tell Me Lies. I watched all the episodes that are out so far. You watch that? Yeah. Do you like it? I can't remember what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's also like softcore porn pretty much. Yeah. But I'm sure the books are very spicy. Or the book.
I love that show and it's so annoying to me that it's weekly.
I know. I'm like, I need to binge this.
TJ and I are like furious.
Yeah, it's so good. Especially, it's really good. It's on Hulu if anyone's interested.
I feel like we didn't really watch anything new this weekend. We just caught up on stuff that had been like on during the week. I did watch Do Revenge though, that new movie on Netflix.
What's it called? Do Revenge? Oh, I keep seeing that on my
and it was
screen.
So good. That's what I was watching on Friday.
Oh. And it was good. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a classic like teen drama comedy.
Oh, love that.
Romance.
Yeah.
Teen rom-com. And it alludes to like a lot of old movies. Like there's a scene in it that's literally out of 10 Things I Hate About You. I'm sure there's so many others that like reference other movies from the 90s, but
like
10 Things I Hate About You is like my favorite thing ever. So I knew that one, but
fun.
I was like, oh my God. And then after I watched it, I started seeing people being like, oh my God, this from Clueless. And I'm like, I wouldn't know that.
Oh, that's funny. What a cute idea.
It was good.
Yeah.
It's like a perfect movie.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so hard for me to watch movies, but I'll try.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
Just suggesting to the world.
Literally yesterday, I was like, I'll watch anything. I was like, I felt so weird. But then I was like, maybe it's because it was like messing with my hormones and my period was starting.
Did you watch the cruise documentary?
Oh yes, we did. That
God.
was really interesting.
So crazy.
Yeah, I didn't realize it came out last year. It came out in 2021.
Yeah, I know. TJ just put it on, and I was like, well, what is this?
I know. Yeah, it's like a 48-minute documentary about the cruises that were quarantined at the beginning of COVID, and it's basically
really how they started the pandemic in America.
No,
and
literally.
Australia.
The planes they put them on. So when I was thinking about you because the way they got them back to the States was they put them on military planes,
like a cargo plane,
and they look so scary. It's like hardly windows,
like the ceiling, because they don't have like the overhead luggage, so it's literally just
tin.
like the skeleton of a plane.
Yeah,
with like shit chairs,
and obviously there's no like in-flight entertainment.
No,
so I was like, what are they? Because it was from China, right? So I'm like, that flight is probably so fucking long. What are they doing the whole time?
Not breathing and like going into cardiac arrest. Like they had one doctor on every flight with like hundreds of people. Like these are huge planes. And some of them they'd have like triage stations or whatever they called it, like quarantine centers. Oh my, like the whole thing just made me so mad, but it's also like nobody knew what the fuck to do then. Yeah. But like they literally took these people off of the boat before they even made sure that they didn't have COVID. So then all of their tests came back like while they were being carted to the fucking airplane, and they're like, oh well, 20 of you have COVID.
Oops, and you're around all these other people in a plane, like confined
space, like probably doesn't even have air blowing.
No, literally probably not. They probably have parachutes on them. Like I don't know what's going on.
And then they sent one doctor per plane, and he's like, literally people died. Like people were dying on the flight. Like people were on like gurneys. Like that. Oh my God, it was so creepy.
They had a whole section on the plane that was like guarded off with sheets or
they were like, oh, you have COVID, actually come
go
back
in
here.
there. Like, oh my fucking God. But again, like they didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I cannot imagine being so. I don't know if we explained what it was. No, we did. Yeah, it was just crazy because they were like the people that were in that confined space, like everyone had to walk by that a bunch of times to like get to their seats or do whatever. And it's just funny.
But also so many people went to their seats to begin with because they didn't know they had COVID yet.
I know.
So they're like sitting next to people and like coughing, and like so many people weren't even wearing masks.
I know. It's so fucking crazy.
The whole thing.
Yeah, but it's if you have Peacock or it's on HBO too, it's really good. It's all like people were just filming the experiences. So it was all real footage from people's phones or whatever. So that I really liked because I love real footage when it comes to documentaries. So
and then they obviously interview people who were like on the ships, and honestly like fuck Carnival for continuing to do that.
What?
Allow the cruises to happen after one of them literally already was under quarantine for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know. And they were just in their little room first.
People who were in rooms without windows, like absolutely not.
That. I mean, I know I thought I was like, God, we are so fucking lucky that we were in like an apartment.
Yeah. And that's that on never going on cruises.
No, yeah.
And then at the end, they're like, okay, first of all, these were like horrifying conditions. Like everyone was like traumatized by it. And then at the end, they're like, would you go on a cruise again? They're like, yeah, we're going on one in a few weeks.
Oh yeah, she goes, we're going in May. And I go, no, you're probably not, because everything will be shut down.
No, like so crazy.
I did like that couple though, because they were so positive the whole time. She was even in the hospital and she was like, look at my cute hospital pajamas. So I was like, I would be in like a fetal position if I knew I had COVID and had no idea what the fuck to expect at that point.
In a foreign country
away from my partner. Like
they literally they would test people every day on the cruise ships, and then like once the test came back positive, they would take them off, but like and cart them away in an ambulance. But like no one knew what the fuck was going on.
That would freak me out.
They're like, okay, you're coming with us, and like your person can't come with you. Like you are alone. In a foreign country. Like thoughts and prayers.
I know. That when one lady left, I was like, I would be freaking the fuck out right now.
And the way they walk out too, it literally looks like that scene from E.T. where all those like tarps are set up, and they have like a tarp going into the back of ambulance.
Oh yeah.
It was like so scary looking.
It was like truly beginning of the pandemic when I remember going to like testing sites and everyone was wearing hazmat suits and stuff. And like literally like a year later, it's people just like kind of wearing a mask, like in normal clothes doing the testing.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, I thought it was good.
Would recommend. But then there were interesting factoids at the end that was like, like 17% of the population who had COVID at the beginning were from that cruise ship.
Oh my God. I didn't
and from cruises. And then 30% of it was it in Australia.
Jeez.
Isn't
that cruise really fucked us all over.
So because Carnival so the ship, like the main ship, I forget what it was called. The Princess or something like that.
Oh, it was something like that, yeah.
They're all
diamonds
like royalty.
or something like that.
Yeah. They were cruising in like Hong Kong. And they were all getting off, and that was in like January or whatever, like when the pandemic was at its peak. And then, you know, like slowly people started testing positive on the cruise ship. And so then they stopped it in another, I think it was Japan, Yokohama. Mm-hmm. And then that's where they flew them back to like wherever they needed to be. But like while all of that was happening, they were still moving forward with like 20 other cruises.
Yeah. Like,
and then
what
all
are you
of
doing?
Those ones wound up getting like stranded in the middle of the fucking ocean.
I know.
Like at one point they were like, we're doing a helicopter landing on the boat so we can like get this body off of here.
Insane. I mean, mayhem.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It is so crazy.
Yeah.
Like watching it, I felt like it was like an alternate reality.
Well, yeah, because I obviously remember that happening at the beginning, but I didn't realize how impactful it was to the numbers. And
when they came home, they didn't even like, they were just like, okay, go quarantine, but they literally just let everyone through customs and then went on their merry way.
Yeah, because and America wasn't requiring masks or anything for like, didn't it say 6 weeks or something after that, or 2 months or something?
Although some of them did go live at that military base.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe that was the one. Maybe that was a different. I think it was the ones who were coming back from Asia went to live at the military base, but then others that were in like Puerto Rico and other like San Francisco, they didn't have to do anything.
Oh,
but it had already like widespread. I don't really remember that exactly, but like watch it. It's so interesting.
Yeah, and it's really short. It goes by fast.
Yeah.
It's like literally iPhone footage. So.
It's just like old people.
No, literally. It's so fun. The one where she's like, good morning. And it's just this old guy waking up. Like it's so, he's like, good morning, honey. Yeah. It's like, I don't need to see that. Yeah. But you know, cute nonetheless, I suppose.
Also, like, I feel like the most like horrifying part of it was people who were like, I'm going on a cruise for 17 days. And I was like, couldn't pay me to do that.
Oh my God. You've been on one, right?
Yeah, I've been on 2.
I've never been on a cruise, so I don't know if I would hate it or love it, but I'm leaning towards dislike.
I feel like now that I'm older, because I went my sophomore year and my senior year of high school. So you're just like young and have no cares, but like now I know, like in that specifically, I'm pretty sure they showed a cruise ship that had fucking sank.
Oh my God.
And I was like, okay, I'm good on cruises.
I think I would like it for maybe like 2 days or something, just to see what it's like. I don't want to
2-day cruise.
Yeah, like chilling on the shore.
Yeah, I think ours were like 5 days.
Yeah. Oh,
because you don't like. You're sleeping basically the whole time that you're like moving, and then you just like wake up somewhere, so it's nice.
Okay, yeah, I have never even really thought about it.
You don't even feel the boat moving. But like maybe one day the perfect storm will happen, and like who knows?
I know, hit an iceberg, Titanic.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like too much for me.
Maybe my anxiety meds will kick in and I'll be like, whatever.
Time to cruise.
Time to cruise.
You go on a Disney cruise to really test yourself with all the kids?
Absolutely not. Oh my fucking God. No.
I feel like they need to make like a Disney adult cruise.
I think that sounds like something that will happen in the future because the Disney adult is like becoming such a large majority of like millennials.
Totally.
So I feel like when millennials are older, maybe that'll be a thing.
Even if it's just like a smaller boat, but I feel like there's enough to fill it.
Oh, 100%.
The only thing with Disney adults is that like, I feel like so many of them are also like parents now because they want to have kids so that they can show them Disney.
You're right. Well, maybe they'll leave their kids at home.
Yeah.
Like we're doing a Disney event by ourselves.
But maybe you're right. Like the millennial Disney adults who don't want to have kids because like we've wrote that off, our generation.
Yeah, 100%.
We've written off children.
No children allowed.
But yeah, I mean, I say like everyone should go on a cruise in their life to experience it, but it is quite a time.
Well, after watching the documentary, I don't know if I will, but not anytime soon.
Yeah. Or if you do, just like, don't go so far. Like do like the Bahamas or something.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds fun. I feel like we talked about this, but the TikToker Tara's World, she's been on a couple cruises by herself and will just like vlog the whole thing on TikTok. It's actually like fun to watch, but I could never do that. I'd be too scared because I've also seen like scary TikToks about people who go missing on cruises.
Yeah, the true crime.
Yeah.
The true crime world of cruises.
I know. I see that and I'm like,
scary.
Evil. But then I see Tara's TikToks. I'm like, oh, this looks so fun.
Yeah.
Like nothing could go wrong.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it by myself.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not like that kind of person that would like want to even travel by myself really. But
yeah.
A cruise, I don't know.
Maybe one day in the future.
Yeah.
When I'm less nauseous.
I know. I'm so sorry. Speaking of future, this day in history.
Oh, nice.
Sort of.
Okay. I feel like...
Sorry, it's so funny I said that and Erin started looking around the room.
Yeah, I'm like, what? What's happening? You're like, Raven?
I'm like,
God, when I move
you don't have a concussion
head, like too fast, I feel like my brain is detached.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Really. Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. I think a lot of us get really stuck sometimes in life with problems instead of problem solving. Like we just focus on the problem instead of focus on the solution, which is actually one of my main triggers for anxiety is I just like kind of spiral. And I think that's actually really common. But it can be tough to train your brain to stay in problem solving mode when faced with a challenge in life. And I could not agree with that more. But when you learn to find your own solutions, there's no better feeling. And a therapist can really help you do that, or at least talk you through it or get you there or whatever. But yeah, therapy is great. I have been in therapy for a long time, and I started going because I was having really bad driving anxiety. I've talked about this a lot, and obviously did not stop there. I just, by talking to my therapist for so many years, it really went into different aspects of my life that I have anxiety and like why it happens and how it can manifest physically. And it's just been like one of the greatest things that I have done for myself and invested in myself. And it's definitely helped me see things from different points of view and understand why I'm feeling a certain way. So I really, really, really suggest therapy for everybody. I feel like a lot of people feel like they don't need it, but I truly feel like everyone can benefit from it because there's just stuff that's pointed out like every session that I didn't realize that I was doing or like didn't know about myself, which is really insane. But if you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, accessible, affordable, and entirely online, which can be nice. I used to go to an office and just like the driving there, the waiting room, all of that was just almost anxiety inducing in itself, especially because I have driving anxiety. So having it entirely online is nice. And you can get matched with a therapist and after filling out a brief survey and switch therapists anytime, which is great. When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can help you get there. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today and get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/onlyfriends. Back to the episode. I'm shocked you didn't go to like urgent care. I feel like that's something you would be like.
Well, it's like only day 2, you know?
I know. I mean, I think I would think and hope you're fine since it's like day 2, but I'm just surprised.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. This day in history, there's a lot of stuff today. Okay. So we can kind of just touch on some things. Perks of Being a Wallflower came out this day in history.
Okay.
2012.
The movie?
What?
The movie?
Yeah. King of Queens, an iconic masterpiece of a show, 1998.
Wow, that was a great show.
Some of you Gen Zers may know him as Paul Blart.
Oh, God. And some of you might know, what's her name?
Leah Remini.
As an ex-Scientologist. But they are more than that. They were King of Queens.
They were the king and the queen of Queens.
And I haven't watched it in a really long time, but I wonder if it's still funny. Because I remember it was actually really funny sitcom.
I feel like probably.
Yeah.
I feel like all those old sitcoms get funnier as you get older because you understand more.
Yeah. There should be a streaming service. Well, we don't need another streaming service, but it'd be cool if they had one of just all sitcoms.
Yeah. I feel like whatever the network, like Seinfeld's on like Hulu.
Oh, okay. I'm sure King of Queens is somewhere.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. If you're interested, it's probably
Seems like
somewhere.
it would be on like a Peacock.
Definitely.
Maybe it is on Hulu.
Who knew?
The show Revenge, which I don't know if you've ever seen it.
But I remember you watching it.
So good.
A Shonda Rhimes show.
2011. Honestly, I might forget it enough to watch it again.
That's the best. When you're like, I love this show, but I don't remember exactly. The best.
It's a really good one. Would recommend. Will and Grace.
Oh, wow.
Another 1998er. So
Did you watch that one?
no,
I didn't really either.
I saw like episodes here and there.
That's
but
literally
I think
same.
it was just like too.
Adult.
Yeah.
I never
I
got
don't
into
really
it.
know.
Yeah. I think it just depended
Maybe we're
on,
just homophobes.
I guess. Jesus.
But I would like to watch it because like I love everyone in the show.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you like anything about the show.
Yeah. It truly just depended on what my parents were watching.
To be fair, I also never watched Friends until like 2018. So
That's true. And did you like it?
not a homophobe.
No.
Yeah, but it's also like okay, like I think
Well, you watched it late. I feel like that probably puts a little bit of a damper on it.
I guess, but I also just think it's like when you watch it as a kid or younger, I would say like as a teen, you view things so differently. Like your outlook on how people act in certain situations is so different than when you're adult and you've experienced them yourself.
Okay.
Like I remember growing up, I also never watched Sex and the City until also the pandemic. I saw episodes obviously, but like never front to back. And everyone is always like, oh my God, Carrie, like she's this amazing woman. And like, I want to be just like her. And literally as I was watching it, I felt crazy because I was like, why do people like this woman? She is the worst friend. She's so self-absorbed.
Is that Sarah Jessica Parker?
Yes.
Okay.
And I remember I like posted on my story at the time I was watching it, and like so many DMs were like, after I rewatched it as an adult, like I felt the same thing.
Interesting.
Because she like cheats on all her boyfriends, like everything's always about her, like with her friends. And I was like, you're a bad person. So I feel like when I watched Friends, I was like, I don't get like this. They're toxic. I don't get why people are like, this is so cute and romantic. I'm like, this is fucked up.
I wonder, I mean, I haven't seen it in so long. But yeah, the funny thing is, I mean, everyone's heard this already, but like the fact that they were living in that New York apartment.
Oh my God.
Like it's so big, and the amount that like the jobs that they had, it didn't make sense how they could afford it. Stuff like that's always really funny.
I don't remember, so correct me if I'm wrong, but did Monica's parents pay for theirs? Because weren't they rich?
I don't remember that far deep, but that definitely does sound plausible.
Yeah.
I mean, they were rich.
If like Friends, I liked Friends a lot, but it wasn't a part of my like youth, so I don't have the nostalgia. So I'm not like obsessed with it.
Yeah, I definitely did. I would like read the scripts online. I was a little bit crazy.
Okay, then another really good show called Life in Pieces. We actually just watched this. It was during the pandemic also with TJ's parents. Would recommend that to
Life
anybody.
in Pieces. Sounds like a drama.
Comedy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought Hacks was going to be a drama. I started Hacks too, by the way, but I was like, oh, this is like a funny show.
Yeah, no, it's like for sure.
I don't know why my brain does that. If I hear a title, I just like my brain puts it into a category without even.
It's so interesting with Hacks too that like you didn't even see anything about it.
I had no fucking idea. And I went on to, because Nolan has HBO, so I have it on like my main TV downstairs, and so I was searching, and I was like, oh, what is this about? I was like, comedians.
Yeah.
Duh, hack, like a hack.
Yep.
So.
Are you liking it?
Yeah, I'm on, I think, episode 4 of the first season.
Oh my God. You watch so slow.
I know. I'm not like a huge
I
binger
know.
unless I'm upset. Like if Tell Me Lies was all out, that bitch would have been done.
Yeah. I get that. Okay, and then the last thing for this day in history in terms of shows is Good Luck Chuck.
Oh my God.
Which sent me down memory lane.
Good Luck Chuck.
Yeah.
Show?
Movie.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yes, with Dane Cook.
Yes.
Yes.
Honestly, Dane Cook, be better.
Wait, what do you mean?
All this stuff about like him and his now fiance, like it is so weird. I went on like a deep dive. Some girl did like a deep dive of like how old she was when they started hanging out, and she was like 17.
Yeah,
which was like sick. You're sick.
I remember when it was huge news. Like I think she was 18 and he was like 40 or something, or maybe like 38 or something. And now, I mean, pretty wild that they've lasted that long. I mean, whatever, but they're engaged now.
Yeah, it's just like men need to stop dating teens.
It's really weird.
Grow up.
I know. It's funny because when you're young, it's like, whatever. But now that I'm a little bit older, it's like, no, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I think it's kids now are realizing how gross it is too because so many people talk about it, which is good. But
I think it's definitely like if you are over the age of 23 and you're dating like a 17-year-old or 18-year-old, like it's weird.
I totally agree. It's like, and then people are like, well, my dad's 10 years older than my mom. It's like, okay, but it's different if you're like 30 and 40.
Yes.
I mean, obviously maybe they started dating when they were like 15 and 25. Like, I don't know.
Totally.
But
like for me,
times are different.
In college, if you're college age, you're in the pool of the people who you can be dating because your brains are just mush then. But
yes.
like, once you graduate college, like 22, 23, however old you are, like keep it off limits.
Yeah.
Go date people in your own, like just sorry you can't date anyone your age because you're a loser.
No, literally. Like, I don't know. And it's just gross.
Yeah. But
because it's like, oh, 18, like I hear that a lot. It's like, well, it's legal. And it's like, yes, it is legal. But like when you really look at it, like, I mean, a 23-year-old and an 18-year-old.
You at 18 and like you dating a 40-year-old man.
I mean, first of all, absolutely not.
Yeah. But like,
I'm like,
you're so
you look like my dad
and stupid and like
100%. It's gross to think of the mindset of a man looking at a girl who's 18 because it's like, what do you see? Like, I'm sorry, no matter how mature or like level-headed, or like starting a career, like whatever. I mean, this person is basically right out of high school.
Yeah.
To me, it's gross, and it's like, sure, it's legal, but morally, is it legal? I don't know.
Ugh.
Yeah. There should be like brackets of legal dating until you're like maybe 23 or something.
Yeah.
Like after 23, you can date whoever the fuck you want above you. And it's like, fine.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
Like if you're 23 dating a 40-year-old,
whatever.
Sure. Like whatever. Yeah.
Like your brain doesn't fully form until you're 25 or something. But like,
well, I don't think mine has still. So.
Absolutely not.
I'm 31. It's still forming.
But like I think that's like everyone's argument.
Yeah.
It's like, well, your brain doesn't stop until you're 25. But it's like, okay, but you should have enough life experience by the time you're like 23 to make sound decisions for yourself.
Yeah, I agree. And you're not as like baby. It's gross.
And just like, how do you, I don't know. We don't have to keep talking about it, but just like.
Well, I do want to say one more thing. It is crazy because you know the Demi Lovato song, the 1729.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy how it wasn't a bit. I feel like if that happened now, obviously it'd be like, why the fuck is this 29-year-old dating a 17-year-old? It's like disgusting. But at the time,
still normalized then. Like Hillary Duff and the Madden and like everyone. It was just like the tail end, I think, of
the acceptability of it. Yeah, just crazy. Because I kind of remember that happening on and off. She's like doing that. Excuse me, that 70s show and stuff. I throw up. We're both just puking.
Yeah.
The thumbnail.
God. No.
I'm sorry. Shouldn't even said that.
Okay. We can kind of just, there's a lot of birthdays, so we can just scroll through them. And then if there's anyone that you care to touch on.
Okay. Let's see.
Abby Lee Miller.
Oh my God.
57.
Okay.
Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo. 42.
Wait. I need to.
Do you have to confirm?
Yeah, because I'm like, did I mistype this?
I need to know what you wrote down after you tell me his age.
No, I wrote down the right age. Jason Derulo.
What?
Jason Derulo is 33 years old.
What?
Yes.
I throw my hands up. You're telling me he was like our age when that song came out?
Well, I mean, I feel like this honestly makes it more acceptable for the way he behaves online.
I guess.
Knowing that he's, youthful.
Damn, I really thought he was like 41.
Same.
The birthday section of this podcast is like always mind-blowing to me. It really shows, it exposes a lot lot of people.
That is crazy.
It's people that I wouldn't never think about. Because I just see Jason Derulo, I'm like, you're like 40.
Jason Derulo. Okay, Stephen King, 75. Bill Murray, 72. Alfonso, I don't know how to say his last name, Ribeiro, 51. Carlton from Fresh Prince.
Oh, okay.
Nicole Richie, 41. Faith Hill,
Queen.
55. Billy Porter, 53. And Luke Wilson, 50. I mean, if you were born on this day, like you have
you're 50
great
something
company.
Yeah.
Like the fact that
all those
Faith
people.
Hill and Abby Lee Miller share the same birthday.
The only thing that they share.
Yeah, no, literally. An angel and a devil.
Yeah.
But like it's every genre
of a person
of
that
all
could
people.
exist.
Yeah. Like to me, this is like a solid birthday day.
Yeah.
September 21st. Oh, when is the first day of fall?
Want me to Google it?
Like it's gotta be like the 21st.
First day of
September 22nd.
Oh my God, we're so close. As it's like 85 degrees out.
That's fine. As long
All
as I
too
know
well,
it's
midnight.
in the air. Like it is fall.
It is
no
fall.
more summer. Like we are in fall. I love
Doesn't
fall.
feel like it, but it will.
I don't know. The nights are like pretty chilly.
They are. And
Mornings are chilly.
And like, not to be like the weather, but last night, well, this isn't really the weather, but I was shocked how dark it was. It was like 7:15. And I was like,
know.
when the fuck did we turn the clock forward or back or whatever?
I noticed it the week we got back from Italy, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Because when we left, it was like still 8:30 when the sun was going down, and then it was like 8. And then it started being like 7:30, and I was like, absolutely not.
I was so hyper aware of it because I like to go on walks at night. And so I'd look at when the sun would go down, and it was 8:15 for months. And then it started to be like 7:54, 7:51.
When is it going to be like where you can't walk? Like 4 p.m. What's the date?
I mean, that'll be like daylight savings,
Yeah.
I think October something is daylight savings, right? But now I looked today, the sun sets at like 6:50 something.
illegal.
Yeah, but I kind of like it. I feel like I'm one of those people who like
once
it
it's
dark.
fall.
Okay, that's fair. But it's like
21st
chilly.
Oh no, it's my favorite
Yeah.
time of year. Like I just think that if you are anything other than a fall person, you don't love yourself.
No, 100%. Like you did not have, also you didn't have All Too Well in your life, because
Yes.
if you did, then you like fall.
100%.
If you didn't like All Too Well, then you're
Here's
on your
the
own.
thing. If you're an UGG hater, you hate yourself.
An UGG hater.
Like, these are reasons why you don't like fall. You're an UGG hater.
I was an
a
UGG
pumpkin
hater.
spice hater. UGGs literally stop the hate.
I will say I have UGG shoes here now. They're like cute ones.
The ones that I got you?
No, but I have
ones.
those too. Yeah, but they're like shoes. They're like have little straps,
yeah.
like sandal looking.
We're talking about the classic UGG.
I know,
though.
like the brown, like high school.
I don't give a shit how ugly they are and like what people need it. Like it's so annoying that like Instagram people were the reason that like it made a comeback, and not just the comfort. Like justice for UGG for always serving comfort regardless of what they look like.
I feel like I missed out because I never had them, and I wasn't like purposely not.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh, the girls have it, I'm not. I just like never had them, which I'm kind of shocked by because I really had all the like, the fake Birkenstocks.
Oh yeah.
And everything
clogs.
else. Yes.
Love to pay less clog.
Literally, that's where I would buy them from, or
it was
like
BOGO.
Target. Huh?
It was BOGO.
Oh my God, yes.
All the time.
Oh my God, wow, that was like a rush of nostalgia.
Yeah, I had, what kind of Uggs did I have? I had the sand color in my high school years and the black.
Oh, they made black.
Yeah, but I would say if you're living in a place where it like snows, absolutely don't get the black, because when like the salt gets on stuff and just stays there. It would do that with like the sand color too, but But now I've got a chestnut pair.
Ooh.
It's like the big one we're
yeah.
into. TJ has more Uggs than I do.
He does.
But we are an Ugg family, and I think he has 3 pairs of
Ugg
Uggs.
and Croc family, which is like two of the
now
most.
Croc is cool.
Ugg and Croc are both cool. So I get you guys just started it early because you guys were wearing Crocs, and even I was like, well, okay.
It's true. And now fucking Balenciennes makes
No,
Croc.
literally. So like ahead of the curve for sure.
Just always. But that's always been something that's like bothered me. I feel like I have tweets about it where I'm like, stop being an Ugg hater. Like they're so comfortable.
You should look it up. Do you know how to do it?
No.
Okay, I'll do it for
No,
you.
I'm a boomer.
I'll do it for you.
I'm a boomer who's like an OG Ugg lover. Everyone get on the Ugg train. You can find good deals too if you're shopping at like Bloomingdale's or stuff. Like they always have deals where you can like get them for like half off.
But I mean, if you look at Uggs, they have so many cute ones. Not that those ones aren't cute, but like they have like very stylish Uggs now.
They're changing with the times.
Yeah. My first Uggs were the slippers
I
that you
saw
got
they
me.
have a new one this year where it's like they made like a little platform one last year that's like a slipper, and then this year they're making it's like the mini. So it's like they have tall. I forget what the levels are, but it's like tall, boot mini or something. So it's like barely, it just like goes right above your like bone on your ankle.
Oh.
But they're like mega platform. And like Gigi Hadid was wearing it.
I
Like
need to see a
all
photo
of
of
these
these.
like famous celebrities are wearing them now.
my
I'm like,
God.
that's going to be the UGG of the season. I will not be buying them because like I don't need a platform UGG. But
Yeah, I know. You'll be 8 feet tall.
it's definitely the new
Damn.
this winter's most worn shoe, I bet.
This winter's most wanted.
Yeah. Which is like, no, I get those. I love Uggs. We stan.
Yeah, well, ahead of the curve. A fashionista,
Okay.
even in college.
Yeah. One time my UGG ripped when I was trying to climb over a fence running from the police.
All right.
And then I just had to wear it
Tape it up.
the rolled down way.
Oh, sad. Like all the fur on the outside.
Which was like a vibe.
Honestly, yeah. Seems very like Kanye vibe for some reason.
That's what I had to do.
Oh, your mic went out.
That's what I have
There
to
you go.
do.
There you go.
Okay. We can get into some news. I feel like I saw something, but I don't know if it's because I have concussion. And
I can't hear you. Sorry. Yeah, it cut out.
Oh, no.
I think it's like when you're resting it. So you'll have to really just hold it.
Let me move it. What about now?
That's good.
Okay. Okay.
What were you saying, though?
Pictures of me. I'm trying to get to my screenshots because I feel like I saw something this weekend and I was like, oh, I got to talk about this on the podcast. But then, of course, I didn't write it down. Oh, this is what it was. It was Leah Michelle finally. Leah Michelle finally.
Thank
On this
God.
podcast, in I think Good Influences,
Yeah.
we have been like begging her to go along with this joke. I feel
how
like we
she
talked
can't
about it
read.
on last week.
On Good Influences?
Yeah, because no, on this one, because Jamila came out
Yes,
with that
we
like,
did.
statement.
We've talked about it a couple of times on Good Influences too.
Yeah, and because we're just like, just go along with it. It's
I
funny,
know.
and like if you lean into it, like everyone will be like, haha, she gets it, and she's funny, and like. Then we can just move on.
Yeah,
and it's like a
it's-
funny thing, and not like a
Conspiracy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so she posted a TikTok that was like me calling Jonathan after posting my first TikTok and like not being able to read the comments or something.
Yeah.
And it was like a TikTok sound, but it was funny.
It was so funny, and I'm so happy she's leaning into it.
I know.
Finally, years
I
later.
feel like her team was literally like, you have to do this.
Gun to her head.
Be honest, Leah. Do you listen? Do you lime to our podcast?
I mean, it's kind of obvious. No, but I do think that somebody did tell her to do something too, because I
Yeah.
think if she was going to do it on her own, she would have done it a long time ago.
Yeah, well, she just started TikTok.
Oh.
So, because I was like,
do that.
I was like, I don't understand this TikTok. I got what she was doing, but I was like, oh, did she just make a TikTok account? And then she only had one TikTok on there. But it was funny because so many of the comments were like, she still didn't prove if she could read or not.
Guys.
Obviously, like everyone's just
Yeah.
like messing with her, but I hope that now becomes like her whole TikTok
I know.
presence is just like
Like learning how to read for the
yeah,
first time.
no, exactly.
Doing remember those like programs in elementary school you could sign up for if you were like slow at reading or whatever?
No, because I wasn't.
No, I wasn't either. But there would be commercials for all the time.
Oh, okay.
Like doing one of those or something. I
Yes.
don't know if that's like
Yeah.
funny for her, but maybe
What
she
was it,
doesn't like the
Hooked
joke.
on Phonics.
Yes, yes. Oh my God.
The TV commercials.
I literally have not heard that in probably 15
So
years.
funny.
Hooked on phonics. I
That's
wonder if that
what
was really helpful for people.
I bet.
Yeah. I don't know.
Cheaper than hiring like a tutor, I bet.
Yeah.
But also I feel like
Was
it
it
was
like
like,
a book?
A, B, C.
Yeah. I don't know. If you did Hooked on Phonics, please let us know in the comments.
Hooked on Phonics.
So nostalgic. Oh, Micah?
Oh, yeah. These definitely. They look like this, like they're helping you.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it looks like that brand of those like
I was at the
cards.
Brain Quest.
Yeah,
I was thinking that too.
It must be like under the same umbrella.
Yeah. The knowledge aesthetic
I probably-
of the early 2000s.
Truly. So I did see that. But then this morning, something like shook me to my
Oh my God. I
core.
wonder if it's what I saw
Is
this
it the
morning.
Adam Levine thing?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Explain
Okay.
it.
So
It's
I
so
literally
bizarre.
Googled it and there weren't any articles about it except for fucking Barstool.
Yeah. Well,
Like not even on TMZ.
I saw it on TikTok, and then I was, having my diarrhea spell. So I was on my
yeah.
phone, and I was on I saw it trending on Twitter, and so I clicked on Adam Levine, but like all the ones I was seeing were like memes of like someone at their computer smiling, and it's like me waiting for this Adam Levine news to actually hit the internet. So I feel like it's not out yet because this girl just made this TikTok.
Breaking news. Adam Levine allegedly had a year-long affair with Instagram model Sumner Stroh, and then asked her if he could use her name for his new baby. So she took to TikTok to talk about how she had an affair with Adam Levine. Basically, I think she was probably going to keep it private, but then he went as far as to DM her, he literally DM'd her. He was like, I'm so serious, like dead serious. We're having our third baby. Like, can I name it after you?
And he's married.
Yep. They already have two children.
To a Victoria's Secret model.
Yeah. Stunning queen.
Fucking weird. And I saw in the TikTok, she literally has the receipts. It's the DMs.
Yes.
Granted, allegedly, they could be photoshopped, I guess.
But I feel like in this instance, like, I believe it.
Yeah, because she even said, she was like, I wasn't going to post this, but I sent screenshots to a friend I thought I could trust at the time. And did you watch the TikTok?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I saw like a little clip, but it was just her
talking about it a little bit. Yeah, she sent screenshots of their conversation to her friend at the time, and she was like, I thought I could trust this friend, but now they're saying that they're going to sell them to the media. So I'm making this TikTok to like get ahead of it and to tell you guys, because she's like, I am an Instagram model and I know we have a bad rap, and so I just want to like
I am an Instagram model.
Yeah. Well, she's saying like I'm not.
The fact that is like a thing is so funny.
Well, I'm an Instagram model.
Like, I feel like it used to be like a joke.
No, I don't think, I was thinking that when I watched it, I don't think I've ever seen someone refer to themselves as an Instagram model, which isn't a bad thing. It's just like funny because
I need to look at her page.
Yeah. I have it saved. Do you want me to, do you have it with you, or I can send it to you?
Yes. When I type in Sumner, no one pops up. So must not be that big of an IG model. But like, that is fucking crazy. Also, people have said like, this isn't like the first time they've heard of Adam Levine.
Yeah.
Maybe being unfaithful to his wife.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Like at all.
Did you send it? No.
Oh, sorry. I thought you found it. Let me see.
So that's really shitty and fucking weird and disgusting.
Yup.
Like to name your baby after your mistress? Like what on earth?
I know. Oh, she just posted this like 5 hours ago. So I feel like it's
breaking news.
I mean, it was like this morning.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Okay, I sent it to you. Yeah.
Like, oh God. Oh, he DM'd her saying, it is truly unreal how fucking hot you are. Like, move your head. Oh, I wanted to go to her Instagram. That's what I couldn't find. Like, it blows my mind. And then he was like, you're way hotter in person. Like, saying all of this stuff. Like, what a sicko.
I know. Really weird. I'm not surprised. I wonder how he's going to address this, or if he will, or if his wife has known about this, or...
I know.
I just want all the tea.
Are you okay with that? Dead serious.
Like, what the fuck? Could you imagine finding that out?
Okay, serious question. I'm having another baby, and if we have a boy, I want to name it Sumner. Are you okay with that? Dead serious. Like, first of all, why are you asking?
It's just all weird.
It's like you're still using this woman to get some sort of like enjoyment. Mm-hmm. Like you need her approval. You need her to know that you're thinking about her, but like for what?
I don't know. And like
you're literally married, you have kids, like get a life.
It's so disgusting. It's so weird. And if I'm sad for his wife, especially if she didn't know until now, like imagine.
No.
Did they name their daughter that?
No, I think she's still pregnant.
Oh, she's still pregnant. Okay. Because like imagine they named their daughter that, and as the mom and wife, I'd be like, what the fuck? I mean, it's just disgusting.
I know. And it's like, he's so like, to just like be DMing, like, it makes you also think like, do they have like an open relationship? Like, what's the deal here for you to be like that confident?
Yeah.
To just like have that. I don't know.
I know.
I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
People just be crazy.
It's like wild.
Sick.
Can I name my daughter after you?
Son.
Or son?
Yeah, they said if we have a boy.
Okay, can we name my child after you? And I'm fucking disgusting.
And I'm a sick
That
pig.
should have been the rest of it. And I'm fucking disgusting.
You are 50 times hotter in person. And so am I, he says.
What?
Okay, Adam.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
I'll never be able to listen to Sugar the same after this.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
His wife is so pretty.
You're like, speaking of nauseous.
If it's a boy, I really want to name him Sumner. Well, bitch, you're not going to get to name him that now.
It's Sumner?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That is so weird. And
also, I feel like whenever I see things like this, I always like, I'm not trying to help the person that's in the wrong, but I'm always just like, why the fuck would you DM this knowing that someone could just take a screenshot? Yeah. I feel like people are just so dumb.
And also, like, no offense, like, I don't feel bad for this girl either. Like, she chose to actively have an affair with like a married man, and like that's gross in itself.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. The whole situation, I will never understand situations like this. Like, you had an affair with a man for a year who is married with children, and then like now it's like, feel bad for me.
Yeah.
But like, I don't feel bad for you. I think they're both assholes in this situation, and like people who do shit like that are just bad people.
Yeah. Not surprised.
That is so funny. I'm on her Instagram right now.
Oh my gosh, she's probably getting so many comments right now.
Oh, let me see. Fibula likes her post. The only person.
Connor.
No.
Is she big on Instagram?
She has 339,000 followers.
All right. Yeah. That's wild.
He does. He's the only person. I've never seen this girl.
He must have just known who she was.
On Instagram model talk. But
Instagram model talk.
Wow.
All right.
That was the big breaking news of the day.
And I mean, speaking of asshole, should we do Am I the Asshole?
Yeah. Speaking of these fucking assholes.
Okay. Well, you're going to love this one. Am I the asshole for wanting to bring my newborn to my brother's no kids wedding?
Yes.
I am the officiant to my brother's wedding. Small ceremony followed by dinner. And last week we received news from my wife's doctor that her blood pressure is high and that the baby may come sooner than we had originally expected. My brother came over and we explained to him everything going on, that we can't wait for the baby to come, and how my newborn son may be able to attend his wedding. The next day I received a text saying he didn't want to say anything to us because we were so excited, but the wedding is strictly no kids, and that they've told the same to other friends and family members with children. Am I the asshole for wanting to bring my newborn to the wedding, considering he's likely to just sleep in his car seat the entire time? I don't know if that kid's gonna sleep in a car seat.
Had a child? He's just gonna be sleeping the whole time. Don't worry.
Yeah, kids just sleep. I think it's a weird situation, but I don't really know. I mean, I don't think there was more. I do too.
Because I'm like, okay, well, how old will it be by the time it's the wedding?
It made it sound like it was like
a day. Yeah, that's why it's like, I need more details.
Yeah, it just might be sooner. I mean, I think if I were that guy, I'd be like, sorry to my wife, but you may have to like take care of our child that day because I have to officiate the wedding and there's no kids. But I don't know. It's his brother. So isn't it his brother? Did I read that right?
It's her brother.
It's her brother. Well, shit. She probably wants to go to the wedding then. To my brother's wedding.
Yeah.
So it's his brother. Because this is the guy.
His wife is having the baby.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I don't think that the guy whose wedding it is the asshole. No, I don't think either of them are assholes. But I think that you should respect their wishes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with me though, like I don't know is your wedding down the street? Is this man gonna have to travel? Like I need more details. Cause like for me, my wedding, we had a no kids rule. But then there were like certain people that I was like my best friend Allie, who was in my wedding, and then my cousin who at the time had a 6-month-old baby who's now like 3. She had a second baby by the time we actually got married. Yeah. But like those were the two people that I was like, hey, like I want you to know like it's okay if you bring the kids and like we can figure it out, but like I want them to be there.
Yeah.
And literally both of them are like, absolutely fucking not. Like, this is our time.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think there were kids at your wedding.
Yeah, but like we definitely did have to deal with people who were like annoying about the kids. We're like, sorry, no kids.
Yeah.
And like if they don't come, then they don't come. But it's like we're not we're paying a lot of money for this. Like, we want it to be the way that we want. And so sorry if you can't make it.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to find the actual post so I could read if he updated, but I can't find it.
Yeah, I would just think that the best thing would be for like the mom to stay at home with the baby.
Yeah.
And like the dad go enjoy the day.
Yeah, because it's like kind of a tricky situation, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it's like to have a newborn either. It's like
a nightmare.
I'm assuming a kind of a nightmare.
Like at a wedding?
Yeah. And like there's just no kids. So you just got to figure it out, and you're the officiant. So
you got to respect it.
Yeah.
And I feel as though you can figure it out.
Like, I thought when it said he's going to be sleeping in the car seat, I thought he said sleeping in the car. And I was like,
we'll just keep him in the car.
Yeah. Well, if you have a Tesla, you put on dog mode. Yeah. Officiate the wedding, leave.
Like what? He'll just be sleeping in the car seat. Like, do you have any idea what's like coming to you in the next few weeks, sir?
I know. Yikes.
Oh my God. Because then like, I also understand because then the day becomes about the baby. It's like, oh, show me the baby.
Totally.
What's the baby doing? Oh, the baby.
And you're so closely related. And like everyone there's going to know him. Yeah.
It's his wedding. Respect his wishes and figure it out.
Truth tea.
Sammy, she's getting married in a few weeks and her friend had a baby. I want to say it's like 3 months old. Mm-hmm. And they're basically doing that. Like she's going to come to the wedding, Sammy's friend who had the baby, and then her husband's going to stay at home with the baby.
See? It can work.
You can figure it out.
I think a no kids wedding is like the best. Because like kids can't really even appreciate a wedding anyway, unless they're like,
no, they make it annoying. Unless
it's like
it's
their
a waste
kids.
of money.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally, you have to pay for their fucking food. No. Unless it's your kids.
Kids don't eat free.
Yeah. No kids unless it's like the bride and grooms or something.
Yeah. Totally couldn't agree more. Okay. X out of all these thirst traps from that girl.
From Sumner.
Okay.
Thirst traps.
Am I the asshole because I use my lacrosse skills for evil? My wife says I'm being a huge asshole. I like to keep my front lawn very neat and tidy. I'm not OCD about it, but let's just say if I lived in an HOA, I would not ever be warned about my lawn. What? Okay. I have one neighbor who lets her dog crap on my lawn. This isn't an issue. It's what dogs do. Other dog walkers also let their dogs do their business and promptly pick it up and walk the couple houses down to the bus stop and put it in the trash, or take it somewhere else if they are walking the other way. This one neighbor, however, doesn't pick it up unless someone is watching her. Well, I have a doorbell camera and I can see from my office when this happens. So for the last 2 weeks, I have been using my old lacrosse skills and a homemade poop flinger to return her property. I may have gotten enthusiastic and it didn't always land on her lawn. Sometimes the house, sometimes her sidewalk, one time the roof. As stated, my wife thinks I'm being a jerk. Am I
TJ.
the asshole?
It's
No,
TJ.
literally, this is me and TJ.
Flinging poop with a lacrosse thing.
Yeah,
That's
or
actually
just, like,
so
being
funny.
spiteful without like communicating.
Yes.
Although, like, we won't get back into this, but like TJ had communicated in the past, blah blah blah. But like, to me,
it just sounds like his antics.
Totally, he would absolutely do this. But for me, like, yes, he is being the asshole, and I am like anti dogs pooping and not picking it up. Like on our last podcast, that's one of my biggest pet peeves because like pick up. I do recognize that sometimes, like you forget a little baggie, but like if you're walking a dog in a residential neighborhood, you most likely live there.
Yeah.
Go home, get a new bag.
How embarrassing if you live there and you're just like leaving the poop.
Yeah. And like everyone has Ring cameras these days or some sort of like surveillance. Like they're gonna see it's you. My only thing is like, I think he just needed to be like, excuse me, like confront her while it's happening. Be like, excuse me, like your dog keeps going to the bathroom on my lawn. It's really disgusting. We have to pick it up, or like your gardeners have to pick it up or whatever. And like, I'd really appreciate it if you started to pick it up, because if not, like I'm going to have to like take it into my own hands. Yeah. It doesn't seem like he like communicated with her. So I do think that should have been the first step, but like, then, you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah. I personally think it's hilarious.
No, it's very funny.
Also, my like Xbox gamer tag for so long was poop flinger. So I really resonate with this person flinging poop. I don't think I feel like he's like not an asshole, but like kind of is without talking to them first. But also the other people are being assholes by letting their dogs poop and not pick it up. Yeah. So I think everyone is just a little on the fence here. No pun intended.
That lady, like, get a life. I do think he was probably trying to, like, you know, serve justice for the whole neighborhood, because if it's happening to him, superhero. It's probably happening to others.
Yeah. Poop Flinger is going to be a superhero.
Yeah.
Surveillancing the neighborhood.
Surveillancing.
With his lacrosse stick.
Yeah.
That's his
oh my God, there's a person weapon. At our front yard.
Uh-oh.
Who is that?
Is it a...
No, it looks like a person.
It looks like a person. Well, that's good.
Well, yeah. It's a no from me, dog.
Yeah. It's a no from me, too. Well, it's a whatever from me, I guess. You okay?
Yeah, I just feel weird.
Okay. Well, Erin feels weird. I feel a little jittery and funny, but it's okay. We are in shambles, but we did it. We got through it. Thank you so much for watching. We have a Patreon. We actually have a new episode that went up last week, and then there will be another one next week, right? Mm-hmm. So go there if you care. We do like advice segment stuff, so it's really fun. You can email us onlyfriends696969@gmail.com.
We also post a lot of just like other bonus videos and stuff, like little vlogs and stuff as well.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. A discount, a Discord link. You get the episode usually on our podcast. Like this will come out on Monday, and then if you just listen on audio, that'll come out Wednesday, Thursday video. And also we have a podcast called Good Influences with Matt King and Mike Sheffer, and that comes out every Tuesday, and it's really fun and a good time. So I don't know. I think that's it, right?
Yep. For the video, it's on YouTube, so subscribe there. Same with Good Influences, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yep. And that's where you'll get all of the content.
All the tea.
But we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, ma'am. See ya.
Bye.